divine assignment. Saul's father, Kish, had donkeys that went missing. And without placing blame, Kish took immediate action. The donkeys were more than animals, they were part of his livelihood. And Kish said to Saul, "Take one of the servants with you and go look for the donkeys." You see, Kish displayed his trust in Saul by allowing him to carry out this important task. Wise parents know how important it is to weave courage into the hearts of their children. Saul would have to enter a hostile world that was far less hospitable than his father's house. And like Saul, many of our children step into a hostile world carrying burdens that they did not choose. Despite the nurturing words spoken to them at home, our children face a torrential tide of doubt and criticism as they hear voices intent on telling them they are not enough, that they're not smart enough, that they're not strong enough, and that they're not capable enough. Racist dream killers set traps for our children's ambitions on a daily basis. They whisper, telling them that they are less than human, that they must dare not to rise, that they must not dare to reach their greatest potential. And by the time they graduate high school, 1,000 lies will have been seeped into their tender hearts, put there by a society that would prefer them to be unseen and unheard. Under the shadow of integrated schools, many of our children have come to view themselves as missing something of value. In integrated schools, they have learned to assign intelligence, leadership, even worth to people that don't even look like them. In hallways plastered with portraits of leaders, hardly any remind them of their own features. Hardly any reflect back their own black skin or their own black heritage. In such an environment, they learn to look up and look out to others, but they never learn to look within and among themselves. Slowly they come to believe that brilliance, that strength, that authority to lead are things that belong to others who don't look like them, who always seem to occupy the roles of leadership in their integrated schools. The integrated school effect is why they look upon a woman running for president as not being qualified. This is a woman who looks like them, a woman who speaks the language of their own mothers and who has the features of their own sisters. Yet, the integrated school effect will not allow them to believe that someone who looks like them is smart enough to lead the country. They cannot believe in her because they have lost faith in themselves. Instead, the integrated school effect causes them to endorse a man who reminds them of their male coaches, their male teachers, and their male principals, and other white male authority figures who have towered over them like schoolmasters. The other candidate confirms their own deep-seated self-hatred and negative stereotypes of them. Therefore, they cannot bring themselves to support somebody who looks like them, but they have to support somebody who believes that they are small and stupid and dumb. Because in the integrated school system, the lie that they have come to believe is deeply entrenched in their subconscious mind. They would rather follow the voice that says, stay in your place, than embrace a leader who dares to say, this place belongs to us too. In his book, The Miseducation of the Negro, Carter G. Woodson said, if you can control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his actions. When you determine what a man shall think, you do not have to concern yourself about what he will do. If you make a man feel that he is inferior, you do not have to compel him to accept his inferior status, for he shall seek it himself. If you make a man think that he is justly an outcast, you do not have to order him to the back door. He will go without being told. And if there is no back door, his very nature will demand one. And so here we stand on the brink of an election, torn between the belief that a woman can be president and a lie that says because of the color of her skin, because of her gender, she is not qualified to serve in the highest office in the land. Now roll your eyes if you want to, but I'm still going to tell the truth.